Yo, what's up? It's orange Gatorade, like the one you get at the gas station. You know, it's got like the little bottle top that looks like a nipple. Anyways, I'm him. Um, Last night, the Phoenix Suns just got clapped out of the NBA playoffs in Game Seven by the fucking goat Luka Doncic himself and the Dallas Mavericks. You know, what a series! What a series! What an epic collapse by the Phoenix Suns. Um, and what a fucking underwhelming game 7. And I mean, even the Bucks and Celtics game 7 was they were both horrible. So, anyone that says game 7 are the two best words in sports, go go watch the highlights for these two games and tell me that again. That being said though, this is going to be mostly about just the evisceration of the fucking Phoenix Suns. I'm gonna do like a conference finals preview later this week, hopefully, maybe even tomorrow. You know what? You guys deserve it. I haven't been very consistent with the uploading, and I'm sorry. So maybe tomorrow we'll get that. But Jesus Christ, the Phoenix Suns, man, what the hell? What the hell happened, guys? They looked awful this whole playoffs. I mean, what was this team? I can't call them frauds because a fraudulent team doesn't win 64 games. You don't do that if you're frauds. 64 games is an insane season. That's just a couple off from the record. You know what I'm saying? So, like, obviously they're not frauds. Something had to go wrong here. Something had to fucking collapse, and I just don't know what it is. This is like the embodiment of the Chris Paul curse right here. There was nothing wrong with this Suns team going into the playoffs. Nothing at all wrong with this Suns team. And all of a sudden, they just look horrible. They have a very bad series against the Pelicans, which is literally supposed to be like their tune-up series to, you know, get them going and get them like to top form for the later series. But they struggled with that series. So I'm like, what? How did this team? What? So they go, I think it was 6 games with the fucking Pelicans, who literally were like 10 or 15 games under 500, going 6 games with a 64 win team. Like, I don't understand that at all. And I mean, Devin Booker obviously has impact, but god damn, they looked so bad against the Pelicans without him that I was just like, whoa, whoa. Like, when did this team turn into the fucking Orlando Magic with Chris Paul? Like, that's how bad they were. And then when Devin Booker came back, you know, they just fucking rode him. Pause. Oh my god, pause. But they just rode the success of Devin Booker all the way throughout this playoffs, and that was just not gonna fucking get them hoisting the what's that shit called? The Larry O'Brien trophy. I don't know what sport it is. But yeah, like I just don't know. This is the Chris Paul curse, dude. Him and Devin Booker actually collectively might have had the worst Game 7 performances I've ever seen last night. DeAndre Ayton doesn't get off the hook either, but he did get subbed out. Like, DeAndre Ayton, bro, like, I don't fucking get it with him. This dude plays at such a low intensity. Like, you would think he's in summer league games the way that he plays an NBA game. Like, this is your contract year, buddy. Like, do you want to fucking get paid as much as, you know, Luka and Trae Young, these guys that were in your draft class that are getting paid more than you now and are the face of the franchise? Do you want to be in that conversation, DeAndre Ayton? It really doesn't seem like it. It really doesn't seem like it. He has no intensity, such a low motor that he's just never gonna be that guy. Like, he shows flashes of being, you know, like a maybe top 5 center in the league, but he's just not that. He's just not that on a consistent basis. And I heard him and Monty Williams like got into it on the sidelines. I don't know, guys. I wasn't watching this fucking 40-point blowout all the way through. I'm sorry. But Luka Doncic has arrived, ladies and gentlemen. I know he's literally been balling since he got drafted, but he is here, okay? Like, he is 23 years old, and he is here. He's already a top 5 NBA player. You are getting no argument for me out of it. Okay, you can make the argument for maybe, like, KD. No, you can't, because Luka's a better scorer and a better passer and a better rebounder. and neither of those motherfuckers play defense. So, you know, Luka's top 5 easily, easily, and he's only 23. So that is something insane. We are witnessing the Dallas Mavericks in the Western Conference Finals for the first time since the fucking Dirk days, dude. I mean, damn, this is like a throwback. You got them going up against the Golden State Warriors, and people are already counting out this Mavericks team like they did not just make a 64-win team look like a bunch of bums. I know I said they were struggling against the Pelicans before, but they weren't at full strength. This team was at full strength when they were going against the Dallas Mavericks, and they looked horrible in the last 2 games, games 6 and 7. Man. I don't know what type of adjustments you make if you're the Phoenix Suns. I think you just kind of say, fuck it, we are screwed until we get Chris Paul off this contract. Until we shake the Chris Paul curse, we are not going to do anything, basically. Speaking of Chris Paul, his buddy Rondo just pulled out a Glock on his baby mom. So, you know, people were always saying Rondo needs to work on his shooting, but he's always been working behind the scenes. We just had no idea. That came out of nowhere. I apologize if that's how you found out that Rondo pulled a gun on his baby mom, but you know, shit happens. Pat Bev has been slandering Chris Paul. Bro, this is like every Chris Paul hater's like fucking fantasy what happened last night. This dude had 1 point for the first 3 quarters. Like, bro, Chris fucking Paul, bro. I remember fucking kids in middle school were trying to tell me that Chris Paul was the greatest point guard of all time. And even then, I was just like, yo, shut the hell up. This man has not won nothing. Nothing. No MVPs, no championships, fucking nothing. No scoring titles. What does Chris Paul have at the end of his long storied career? Nothing. Like, dude, I'm spending this whole video like trying to get something to rile me up and just, you know, like overflow and just fucking boil out, and I can't. There's just nothing that really fucked this Suns team. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know where it all went wrong. I mean, dude, this is a fucking collapse of... Woof! I thank God that LeBron James is not on the Suns, because this would be talked about for 20 fucking years. They were down 40 at home in a game 7 when they were up 3-2. So I mean, good God. LeBron James has set the expectations way too high for the next generation. Like, dead ass though. I see people slandering Giannis for getting eliminated in the second round in a game 7. Like, bro, shit, it happens. Like, not everyone's MJ and LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Like, they aren't gonna be in the fucking finals every year. It's just stupid. And I mean, LeBron's longevity and all that stuff, he's just set the expectations way too high for the next generation. But I gotta digress. This is not a LeBron video. Luka Doncic is the standard for the next generation. This dude is like the best scorer in the league already. I know he takes like, you know, 30 shots every single game and gets an insane usage rate, but you know, the best player on every team gets a fucking high usage rate, you idiots. So don't come at me and say Luka, his stats are inflated or any shit like that, okay? Because a number one option can have whatever stats they want. Yeah, man, god damn, Suns, that is just so unlucky. That is just so unlucky, man. I mean, hey, I think this series like legitimately confirms that the Chris Paul curse is like an actual thing. Like it's real. Like somewhere in the universe it exists. And like that terrifies me. That is going to keep me awake at night for the rest of my life probably. Super sucks. Take care. See ya tomorrow.